I remember, I'll start with my grandmother. I remember my grandmother consistently every day wearing a skirt, only because that's all they ever wore. I remember not ever seeing her wear pants or anything like that, and I remember my mother telling me it was because of her respect for herself. As a woman, you're very powerful, and we carry life. We bring life, and we can also take life, they say. I know for myself, I brought 2 children into this world, and it's very powerful. It's very to carry that life and everything that comes with it. The ribbons represent your colors, right? So, and the colors are basically given to you when that's the color of your spirit, from what I was told. I've been doing it for a while, actually. My first, basically I showed several women on my community how to make regalia. I actually did a program. I ran a program of regalia making and crafts and stuff like that. So that was, I started that when I was 21.
Okay, so you want me to put the elastic in, okay?
After you sew it.
After I sew it?
Yeah, after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the last thing you're going to do.
All right.
Yeah. Sewing is considered therapy because it's soothing and it's relaxing. And so most of the work that I do, I usually include a lot of culture for people to get their healing. And we decided to do this sewing for the women because there's a lot of powwows that go around here, and a lot of the women would like to sew for their children to get them prepared for the powwow season. And so they don't know how to sew, and I usually volunteer to help them with that. The reason why you include the ribbons on the skirts is because in the past I have made skirts for the women. They'll come and ask me, and what I understand and when I make them a skirt is that they choose their colors according to the name that's given to them, or the clan that's been given to them. So whether it's male or female, they will tell me, I need specific colors because my niece wanted an outfit made and she was Bear Clan. So I had to make her all the colors that go with bear, and I really had a hard time with that because the only colors that we ended up working with was blue and black, I believe. So it was really hard to come up with colors for an outfit for her. Part of the powwow, going to a powwow and learning to dance, it's really a ceremony. A powwow is a ceremony, and part of that is also traditionally it's for social, for the people to gather and socialize together, and also preparing your children to go to the powwow. They will get their names, and the women too. I guess whoever is in the powwow that's dancing usually will ask for their colors and their names, and it's part of growing up, and it's traditional for the people that do follow and believe in the powwows, and it's a way of life. I like to see the families follow some teachings, because a lot of the teachings have been lost through residential school, and I myself was a residential school survivor. We weren't allowed to speak our language in residential school, and a lot of our ways were lost, and especially my older brothers and sisters lost more than I did, because I was only there for 2 years, and they were there for like 8 years. And so they lost a lot of the traditions from the family system. And so I find that with counseling, a lot of our families, the whole family system is really messed up. And so one of the ways that I encourage the women is to try to find something to believe in. and a lot of them are Catholic or Protestant, and full gospel, and a lot of the traditional teachings have been lost. So I try to get them to try and focus back on their history and the old ways, the old traditional ways, and because there's so much powwow going on here in our area here, like all summer there's a powwow every weekend. So a lot of the women are interested in wanting to, you know, to do that, to learn how to sew. And so sometimes we will provide, even myself, I'll donate a lot of my own fabrics to help them make their own outfits for their little grandchildren, and they'll take them to a powwow, and they learn they learn about the whole social part of being out there in the powwow, and it's so beautiful.